lows and highs. West side swagger with a hardcore twist. All Raiders, no cut, ain't nothing we miss.
Raider Nation, stand up, let's go. Hip hop beats and rumors to shout. Raider Nation, never step slow. All Raiders, no cut, let them know.
Linebackers blitz, we break it down right. Every single play analyzed all night. West Coast Kings with that G-Funk groove. All Raiders, no cut, always in the move. Raider Nation, tune in to the vibe. Lunatic Raider, we never take a dive. From news to peace, we keep it tight. Raider pride shining bright every night. Turn it up, Raider Nation in the house. Oh, down. Lunatic Raider. Green heat, no doubt. Straight from the west, we light the fire. Loyal to the game, elevate higher. It's that time again. Get ready for the thrill. All Raiders, no cut, bringing you the real. Tune into the sound, it's time to get raw. Breaking down the plays, let me tell you what I saw. Loyal to the silver, loyal to the black. Raider pride in every crime, never slack. We keep it real, turn it up and don't duck. From the heart of the West, we bring the heat. Lunatic Raider, ain't nobody can beat. From the heart of the body, you bring the heat. Lunatic Raider, ain't back, come tune into the sound. It's time to hit raw. Breaking down the plays, let me tell you what I saw. Loyal to the silver, loyal to the black. Raider pride, every rhyme never slack. Yo, it's the all Raiders, no cut, tune in for the scoop. Lunatic Raider, bringing truth to the loop. News influence, we keep it hardcore. West Coast vibe, you coming back for more.
Raider Nation, stand up, let's go. Hip hop beats and rumors to shout. Raider Nation, never step slow. All Raiders, no cut, let them know. Raider Nation, stand up, let's go. Hip hop beats and rumors to shout. Raider Nation, never step slow. All Raiders, no cut, let them know. Raider Nation.
In the Vegas, we rep loud. Black and silver, we shine. Stand proud. Defensive lines breaking through the ground. Lunatic Raiders, keep it raw, profound. Gang day vibes, feel the energy rise. We dissect the place through the lows and highs. West side swagger with a hardcore twist. All Raiders, no cut, ain't nothing we miss.
Raider Nation, stand up, let's go. Hip hop beats and rumors to shout. Raider Nation, never step slow. All Raiders, no cut, let them know.
Linebackers blitz, we break it down right. Every single play analyzed all night. West Coast Kings with that G-Funk groove. All Raiders, no cut, always in the move. Raider Nation, tune in to the vibe. Lunatic Raider, we never take a dive. From news to peace, we keep it tight. Raider pride shining bright every night. Turn it up, Raider Nation in the house. Oh, down. Lunatic Raider. Green heat, no doubt. Straight from the west, we light the fire. Loyal to the game, elevate higher. It's that time again. Get ready for the thrill. All Raiders, no cut, bringing you the real. Tune into the sound, it's time to get raw. Breaking down the plays, let me tell you what I saw. Loyal to the silver, loyal to the black. Raider pride in every crime, never slack. We keep it real, turn it up and don't duck. From the heart of the West, we bring the heat. Lunatic Raider, ain't nobody can beat. From the heart of the body, you bring the heat. Lunatic Raider, ain't back, come tune into the sound. It's time to hit raw. Breaking down the plays, let me tell you what I saw. Loyal to the silver, loyal to the black. Raider pride, every rhyme never slack. Yo, it's the all Raiders, no cut, tune in for the scoop. Lunatic Raider, bringing truth to the loop. News influence, you keep it hardcore. West Coast vibe, you coming back for more.
Raider Nation, stand up, let's go. Hip hop beats and rumors to shout. Raider Nation, never never step slow. All Raiders, no cut, let them know. Raider Nation, stand up, let's go. Hip hop beats and rumors to shout. Raider Nation, never step slow. All Raiders, no cut, let them know. Raider Nation.
In the Vegas, we rep loud. Black and silver, we shine. Stand proud. Defensive lines breaking through the ground. Lunatic rated, keep it raw, profound. Gang day highs, feel the energy rise. We dissect the place through the lows and highs. West side swagger with a hardcore twist. All Raiders, no cut, ain't nothing we miss.
Raider Nation, stand up, let's go. Hip hop beats and rumors to shout. Raider Nation, never step slow. All Raiders, no cut, let them know.
Linebackers blitz, we break it down right. Every single play analyzed all night. West Coast Kings with that G-Funk groove. All Raiders no cut, always in the move. Raider Nation, tune in to the vibe. Lunatic Raider, we never take a dive. From news to peace, we keep it tight. Bring the pride shining bright every night. Turn it up, Raider Nation in the house. Oh, God. Lunatic Raider. Green heat, no doubt. Straight from the west, we light the fire. Loyal to the game, elevate higher. Stepping time again, get ready for the thrill. All Raiders, no cut, bringing you the real. Tune into the sound, it's time to get raw. Breaking down the plays, let me tell you what I saw. Loyal to the silver, loyal to the black. Raider pride in every crime, never slack. We keep it real, turn it up and don't dirt. From the heart of the west, we bring the heat. Lunatic Raider, ain't nobody can beat. From the heart of the body, you bring the heat. Lunatic Raider, ain't got complete. Tune into the sound, it's time to hit raw. Breaking down the plays, let me tell you what I saw. Loyal to the silver, loyal to the black. Raider pride, every rhyme never slack. Yo, it's the all Raiders, no cut, tune in for the scoop. Lunatic Raider, bringing truth to the loop. News and rumors, we keep it hardcore. West Coast vibe, you coming back for more.
Raider Nation, stand up, let's go. Hip hop beats and rumors to shout. Raider Nation, never step slow. All Raiders, no cut, let them know. Raider Nation, stand up, let's go. Hip hop beats and rumors to shout. Raider Nation, never step slow. All Raiders, no cut, let them know. Raider Nation.
In the Vegas, we rep loud. Black and silver, we shine. Stand proud. Defensive lines breaking through the ground. Lunatic Raiders, keep it raw, profound. Gang day highs, feel the energy rise. We dissect the place through the lows and highs. West side swagger with a hardcore twist. All Raiders, no cut, ain't nothing we miss.
Raider Nation, stand up, let's go. Hip hop beats and rumors to shout. Raider Nation, never step slow. All Raiders, no cut, let them know.
Linebackers blitz, we break it down right. Every single play analyzed all night. West Coast Kings with that G-Funk groove. All Raiders no cut, always in the move. Raider Nation, tune in to the vibe. Lunatic Raider, we never take a dive. From news to peace, we keep it tight. Bring the pride shining bright every night. Turn it up, Raider Nation in the house. Oh, God. Lunatic Raider. Green heat, no doubt. Straight from the west, we light the fire. Loyal to the game, elevate higher. Stepping time again, get ready for the thrill. All Raiders, no cut, bringing you the real. Tune into the sound, it's time to get raw. Breaking down the plays, let me tell you what I saw. Loyal to the silver, loyal to the black. Raider pride in every crime, never slack.
Two Raider Nation, stand up.
The following program is rated TV MAL. It contains strong language and is intended only for mature audiences.
What it is, Raider Nation, top of the morning, man. Happy hump day, Halloween Eve, whatever you want to call this shit. But happy, joy. Hope all is well with all y'all, man. Hope you and your family is all swell and happy and ready and got your pumpkins carved and your candy ready for tomorrow night, man. It's going down. Hopefully we don't see a little bastard dressed up like who? What you say, Stan? You heard me? Wait, Stan, who? Who you talking about? Oh, Devon. Hopefully you don't see a little bastard dressed up like Devontae Adams. Motherfucker got a Raider helmet on and a Jets jersey. Hope we don't see that bullshit, because he's finding out the grass ain't greener on the other side. He found out the hard way, huh? Yeah, that's like leaving your chick for the other chick to find out she got herpes. Hey, that's neither here or there. But anyway, shout out to the world's most dangerous chat, man. Thank y'all for pulling up. We got Mike G in the BUILDING. Y'all didn't know a motherfucker with a GED could spell, huh? Billy Davis in the building, man. Good morning to you. Hope all is well. Shout out to you, man. Barrio Clips TV in the building, man. What it is. Yes, indeed, man. We got, who else? We got Tom DeLeon in the building. What it is, man. Tony Sheffer, what's up, man? Top of the morning, salute to you. Hope all is well. Yes, indeed. We got Tupac Shakur in the building. Fat Joe. Hey, Fat Joe, don't you ever sing national anthem in New York again, bruh. Or not, you didn't sing the national anthem. My bad. You was singing one of your songs, bro, and you forgot your motherfucking lyrics, or the shit wasn't matching up, bro. And now you got your team down. Y'all won yesterday, though. Salute to the Yankees, man, for getting one game so they don't get swept. But you know, Ice Cube came out and let it be known you have to bow down to a team that's greater than you. I'm not even a Dodger fan, but we representing what? That West Side. You feel me? We represent it to the fullest, till the wheels fall off, man. What it is. Okay, man, what we gonna do today? Ain't really no big stories. There's some stories out there floating. I didn't hear people talking about saying Marvin Lewis done cashed out. He's done. He's just here to get a paycheck. I done heard it come from one angle, and then I heard somebody come back and counter that and say that's bullshit. You know what I mean? Like I said, when you got people on the outside looking in on the Raiders that ain't Raider fans, that don't cover the Raiders, just, oh, well, I'm hearing. Well, guess what I'm hearing? I'm hearing whatever you saying ain't shit. Now, who's right and who's wrong? That's why I said sometimes we us as fans, we need to tread lightly when it comes to believing what comes out of the mouth of those as gospel. It's not gospel. You know what I mean? I don't believe Marvin Lewis is even that type of guy to just, I'm done. You know what I mean? Because for someone to be, wasn't before there was a Tomlinson, there was Marvin Lewis. How long was Marvin Lewis a head coach at Cincinnati? 16 years? He was man, when you're with a team for 16 years a head coach with no Super Bowls, grit and grind is all you know. Grit and grind and trying to achieve the mission at hand. and that's to win a Super Bowl. There was no quit in him. It took the team to say, you know what I mean? Hey, bruh. But 16 years, I think that's how long he was with Cincinnati. That's someone that does not quit. So for anybody to even on the outskirts of Raider Nation that does not understand or know the workings of how this organization get down, for you to even fix your mouth in a way to say that, oh, this coach done checked out and all he's there doing is collecting a check. I'm telling you what, you may not like your job that you go to, but you know, in order to keep the bills and the lights on, to keep the bills paid and the lights on, you're going to do it at the best of your ability. You know what I mean? Even if you don't like the shit. Even if you don't like it, you're going to still come in there and show up. You're not just going to show up. You're going to come out there and do your shit because your name is attached to your work. You know what I mean? It's attached to your work. Do you think Max Crosby is going to, even though we're losing, I'm just going to show up? Ain't no sense in trying. Some people are built different. And when you have a long career at doing something, that shows a lot about your character that quitting ain't even an option. So for anyone to say Marvin Lewis and checked out and all he's doing is collecting a check, that doesn't add up, bro. The math is not mathing. The math is not mathing, bro. It's not. So before we start ha-ha and getting behind people who don't even fuck with the team, I'm not listening to these fools, man. Unless I hear it out of Marvin Lewis. You know what? It's been nice. We're not going in the right direction. I'm out of here. Bruh, you think Mark Davis is just gonna let somebody hang around and just leech off of him and collect a check and not even do shit? Come on now, that does not. That don't add up, bruh. That don't add up. Shout out to everybody that's out in the chat, man. I didn't even get everybody, man. I getting into my little rants and shit. Chris Ariola, man, what it is, man. Good morning to you. I hope all is well. Yes, indeed, man. We got Raider Paul in the building. You already know how he sets it off, man. He sets it off with this motherfucker. What? My voice is gone, dog. It's gone. So, you know what I mean? Shout out to Navy vet, man. My guy is in the building, man. What it do? Hope all is well. Haven't watched enough college ball yet. Okay, look. Okay, I'm gonna tell you. I've been keeping my eye on this college shit. I got to get more in depth. There's still like about five games left. 6 games left. They got the playoffs start in December on the 20th, college playoff. So there's some quarterbacks out there, not as deep as this past draft. There's definitely some wide receivers, bro. Everybody knows about Travis Hunter from Colorado, but the McMillan kid from Arizona, 6'4", 215, I think it is, from Hawaii, bruh. Now, this is what I think. Now, I'm knowing that we getting a little too anxious for the draft, but it is what it is, bro. You can't get caught with your pants down. You might as well be ready to whip your tallywhacker out and go pissed. You feel me? So, what I've been looking at is if we go into a draft, I'm not even going to say who we should pick. I'm just going to talk about the guys coming out of college. The McMillan dude out of Arizona. This wide receiver dude. Now, I see him, and all I get visions in my head of is imagining pairing him up with Brock Bowers, bro. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. Go look him up. Go on YouTube and watch McMillan. I can't remember his first name, man. I'll tell you when I see this shit. McMillan, wide receiver, Arizona. Teddy Iroa or Eroa, Teddy Eroa, McMillan, wide receiver. Go watch his tape and then envision Brock Bowers and him coming in as a number one wide receiver with Brock Bowers at tight end, which you move him everywhere. You talk about matchup nightmares, bruh. Matchup nightmares, because we're gonna need a number one receiver. It is what it is. We traded Devontae Adams. Now it's time to move on. You know what I mean? And start establishing our own guys that we draft and have them around for 4 to 5 years. Running backs, I have not went in depth. Everybody know about Genty coming out of Boise State, but there's other running backs out there that I want to keep my eye on. I don't know if if he's able to come out this year. I ain't gonna keep going to Oregon because that's my shit though. But James from Oregon, that motherfucker boy, if you don't know, they play Michigan this Saturday. Watch Oregon and watch fucking Gabriel, the quarterback. Not the tallest dude at 5'11", but strong lower body, thick. Look, no, and pause on all this shit before y'all jump to conclusions. Thick lower body, thick calves. You know what I mean? Low center of gravity there. Left-handed quarterback with an arm and mobile. You know what I mean? But there's other guys out there. Everybody knows Shedeur Sanders, Cam Ward, old boy from Alabama. There's guys out there. You know what I mean? But who do we want? That's doesn't matter if there's guys out there. Who do we want and where do we have them ranked? Because one thing I don't want this team to do when we go into this draft is reach for a quarterback just because you need one. That never works out, bruh. Do not reach for one. If your guy is not there, do not draft anything just because. If they fall to you in the second, third round, then you go ahead and then you revisit that option of drafting that individual at quarterback. But in the meantime, if your guy ain't there in the first round, do like you did last year to Let's Go, which I applaud you. Take the best available player. Whoever is the best available, grab him. We've seen what happens when you go that route, because you don't reach when you do that. And we know with the Raiders, man, we done reached on so many players, bruh. It's sickening. It's sickening the amount of the many players coming out of college that we reached for because of need. No. You know what I mean? I need a girl with a hot tui, but if she can't cook, that hot tui don't mean shit. Yeah. You know what I mean? That's the kind of shit how the Raiders is. You know, I need a girl with bomb-ass hot tui, but if she can't cook, I ain't going to be alive to be able to experience the hot tui. You feel me? I'm going to starve to death. You feel me? That's the Raiders. We need a quarterback, but don't just go grab a quarterback just because we need one. Grab your guy. Whatever's on your list that you feel can come in here and could be our franchise QB, you go get him. But if he's not there, don't be like, well, he's gone, so I'm gonna grab the quarterback from Bowling Green. That kind of shit. Or I'm gonna grab the quarterback from Utah. No. Don't just grab one to be grabbing one. That's where we go wrong. Last year, we went by best available, which got us Brock Bowers. Now, everybody is like, damn, that kid right there leading the NFL at tight end, and we don't even... Look, listen to this stat. This is what's so mind-bending and blowing. Brock Bowers is leading not rookie tight ends, but all tight ends. But here's the catch. He's leading all tight ends, and we don't even got a fucking quarterback. Whoa. How the fuck that happened? We don't even got a quarterback, and we got a tight end leading the NFL. if that boy ain't up for fucking rookie of the year, it might be between him and Jaden Daniels. The way those two are getting down with the get down. But I'm telling you, to lead all tight ends, and you're a rookie on a team with no offense and no quarterback, you can't say Jaden Daniels is putting up numbers without wide receivers, without an offensive line. You can't say that shit. Because look, he got motherfuckers to throw to. Who the fuck is throwing to Brock Bowers? Let's see. Fucking Minshew? AOC for a second? Here's what I say. Let's get to Getsy now. I'm going to tell you about Getsy, man. I'm going to tell you. And I think... No, I mean, I don't think he's a problem. I know he's part of the problem, but I'm going to tell you why. See, we got to sometimes slow down, analyze the whole landscape, and try to figure out what the fuck is going on with the Raiders. And here's my opinion. I think the reason, and I told y'all this before, but it goes both ways. Getsy's problem is that he cannot open the playbook like he wants to. Why? Because the two quarterbacks we got are only good at one thing and bad at the other. Now, let me break it down to you. Minshew is good at mobility, extending plays, but terrible at throwing the ball. AOC, wonderful with arm talent and accuracy, but terrible when it comes to extending plays and being mobile. So now you see the dilemma. Whatever quarterback is in the game, you gotta flip the script in your playbook to call plays that suits that man's strength. It's just like it's crazy because this would solve everything if you could do this shit. If you could take Minshew and AOC and melt them together, that'll be the kind of quarterback that you would want. That if put it like this, if AOC was as mobile as Minshew, that's what you would want. That's what you would want because your playbook opens up. Now you can do the RPOs and now you can do the bootlegs and you can add that shit to your repertoire. Yes, repertoire. O-I-R-E, but no just repertoire. You know what I mean? But anyway, that is something you can add. But right now was like, regardless of what quarterback is in there, now you got Getsy that got to try to figure out okay, I only can call these plays. I seen him call a play for AOC where that motherfucker was going to run an RPO. I said, what the fuck is you doing? What the fuck is you doing, Getsy? He probably had a brain fart. Now, Getsy ain't the greatest motherfucker at all. But I'll tell you what. Justin Fields in Chicago is way better than any quarterback that Getsy done been calling plays for this year with the Raiders. And he done had two of them, possibly three. Now, Ritter, here we go down this. Let's go down this rabbit hole with Mr. Ritter. Is he the shit? We don't know. Not with us. We don't know. I know quarterbacks can change depending on where they go to. You know what I mean? They can go to a situation that's better suited for them. Now, here come Ritter. Now, Ritter is the quarterback that he has an arm. He is mobile. But he has not had success with Atlanta trying to be consistent and being a NFL quarterback. Why is that with him with Atlanta? Or not Atlanta, I said, well, Atlanta, where he started with, we got him off of Arizona's practice squad. Maybe the people in charge of developing quarterback talent at those stops that Ritter went to weren't what Ritter needed. You know what I mean? I'm not saying Getsy is gonna be the greatest, but I'm gonna tell you this: Getsy does have experience with developing wide receivers and quarterbacks. Once again, Getsy does have experience with wide receivers and quarterbacks. Being with Green Bay, he had both positions. Never was an offensive coordinator with Green Bay. So a lot of people don't understand that. Yes, he's green. Getsy is green at calling plays. We've seen what Getsy can do when he goes by the script of the first 15 play calls. Beautiful, orchestrated beautifully with a sheet of plays that it derived from 15 scripted plays of this is what we're going to do when we come out. The only problem is he doesn't have that same IQ when it comes to in-game adjustments and doing the same. Like I said, I wish this motherfucker could script a whole game. Just script out all 4 quarters. Just give us max possession in the first quarter and minimum possession in the first quarter, and just go with the max plays that you see yourselves running in 1 quarter, and how that can set you up for quarter 2, and script it for: do we receive the ball, do we kick off the ball, you know what I mean, or going into halftime, coming out. Try to script the whole game. Let me see if you got skills, because you got skills scripting out the first 15 plays. Period. You know what I mean? Every game we come out fast. Oh, we need to come out fast. We've done it. We've done it against damn good teams. We did it against Kansas City. We had the lead. But we can't sustain the shit. That's the shit that just makes my ass itch. And it's not because I didn't wipe. It's just because this shit is irritating. You know what I mean? It's fucking irritating. My 2 cents, what it is, man. Salute to you. Lawrence E in the building. Billy Davis in the building. Yes, indeed. We in the house, man. Salute, salute, salute. You said keep Getsy away for more draft. Yeah, keep it if you want to keep losing. Keep him around. Now, my opinion was, if they did want to move on from the OC after this coming game against the Cincinnati Bengals, that's your opportunity. But who takes over? And where do you go from there? You know what I mean? What do you do with Getsy? Do you just strip him of the play calling and make him what? Quarterback, assistant coach, passing game coordinator? I mean, what do you just get rid of him totally? Or do you keep him around in some kind of capacity until the season over with? Same thing like they did with Bo Hardegree. Even though they bumped him up to OC from QB coach, do you reverse that with Getsy? Do you strip him of the play calling and make him help with the QB coach? Because he worked with Aaron Rodgers in fucking Green Bay as quarterback coach. So, and everybody say, well, that was Aaron Rodgers. Did Aaron Rodgers become Aaron Rodgers on his own? Did any quarterback become who they were on their own? I don't think so. Just got to be a quarterback coach to help you get through the trials and tribulations of being a rookie in the NFL. That doesn't come with a roadmap. That doesn't come with a fucking schematic of how to do it. So somebody has to help you. You know what I mean? It's kind of like you riding your bike for the first time without training wheels. Somebody got to hold your seat and let go and let you become what it is that you are destined to be. So who is that person to hold your seat? Getsy, I think he can hold seats real well. He comes off of that. I don't think even if you go back and look at Fields, even though Fields' accuracy was a question of his throwing ability, but his numbers he put up with Chicago were right up there with Lamar Jackson, the same Lamar Jackson that just came off the MVP. Go look at it. Go look at it. Fields' stats was right up there with it. So if those kind of stats can earn you MVP, the only thing that kept Fields from winning MVP was the W's that came along with it. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying Fields is that or this. I'm just saying that looking at the numbers of Justin Fields were damn near the same as Lamar Jackson in this past year where he was named MVP. Somebody had him doing something that was right, and the guy that was the offensive coordinator happened to be Getsy. Now, Getsy may not be the best motherfucker, which, you know what I mean? He was only, a year and a half he was offensive coordinator with Chicago? With the quarterback that, I mean, you even seen him with Pittsburgh, goes to a whole better organization. He wasn't the reason why the Steelers was winning games, but he did enough to not lose the games. That's what that is. And that's exactly what they try to preach to Minshew. Just do enough not to lose the game. And those turnovers will cause you to take L's after L after L after L until your ass is swollen shut. You're going to take them L's and they're going to stick it up in you long ways with the smaller part first. So if you got an L that look like this, they sticking that part up in your ass first, the bottom part of the L. That's you taking L's like that, bruh. You're going to start hemorrhaging and shitting cherry Kool-Aid. You go get scared and go to the doctor. Oh, shout out to the world's most dangerous show. I'm up here sipping, and I didn't even salute y'all, man. I'm a piece of shit when it comes to being a host. I apologize, y'all. Let me fill me back up. Shout out to the world's most dangerous chat, man. Like I say, without you, there's no me, and without us, there's no nation. There's only one nation, and that's the motherfucking Raider Nation. Salute to y'all, man. They're gonna be like, Lunatik just wanted another drink. And Paul, I got you, Paul. We're gonna hit him up with this. Fur Paul, you don't count because you keep flooding the chat with Raiders, and I'm gonna keep doing that shit, and we ain't even gonna have no discussion. I'm gonna be like, well, thank y'all for pulling up after the 455th Raiders that Fur Paul posted. Nah, let me quit fucking with you. Freddie Chavez, man, what it is, Raider Nation for life. That's right. That's right, man. Salute to everybody, man. So yeah, the Raiders this is the time of year where we basically gonna come to the agreement we're not making the playoffs, right? So why not let the young guys get out there and get their burn? I will keep, even though we know Andre James had some type of injury, keep JPJ at center. Now you can start tinkering with the team for next year. See what works. Start experiment now. Now we're not worried about nothing that, bro. We're not making the playoffs, bro. Let's just keep it a buck. We're 2-6. 8 games done. 9 to go? We're not running the table. We're not running the table. Not with all these. We got guys still out, bruh. There's no Epps. There's no Wilkins. Devontae's gone. There's a lot to, you know what I mean? Quarterback situation is in dire straits. AOC is out with injury. Minshew is not getting the job done. You just got Ritter off of a practice squad until you're 53. You wanted to run a play with him, but a penalty kept that from happening. But now we have an opportunity. We have a bye coming after Cincinnati. Now we can go ahead and let's see what we do have. Now, when this is what I took it when I heard AP say, we don't know our identity. A lot of people say, what do you mean you don't know your identity? I don't think he meant it that way. What I think he meant was the fact that the identity that we want to have, we do not have that personnel. So since we don't have the personnel to have the identity that AP wants us to have, then we have to have an identity of something else that we can be with the personnel. And I'm thinking they're trying to figure that out. They want to run the ball. I don't blame them. You got to have a run game. You got to. You can't abandon it. Even if you suck ass at running the ball, keep sucking. You got to keep sucking ass until you stop sucking. You know what I mean? Till you come up for air. You got to keep it going. You got to keep it. You cannot be one-dimensional or it's really going to get ugly. Now, I know a lot of people is in the mind frame of tanking. Tanking is not an option, bruh. You can't tank. Why? Because you got free agents on this team who's playing for their next contract. How do they look not trying and not getting top dollar after this season? That's why tanking is not even a logical fucking choice. So everybody out there said we need a tank. You sound stupid as a motherfucker. I'm just gonna tell you. I'm not saying you are stupid. You sound stupid as shit. Let's just tank. So you telling these motherfuckers that's gonna be free agents to forfeit their money? Well, let me ask you to do it then. You go to work tomorrow and don't give it your all and keep doing that shit. Let's see how long you got that motherfucking job for. And then you're going to be like, oh, I'm trying to get the raise. You ain't going to get a raise, bruh. Not tanking. Tanking don't allow you to get a raise. Tanking is going to allow you to get the contract that you had before the one you're playing. Playing for right now. That shit don't make no sense. Tanking? These motherfuckers is about to be free agents and you talk about for the team to get a top draft pick, they need to go out there and half-ass play so they can lose games. So the next team be like, you're not good enough. We only gonna offer you this. But no new team. We were tanking. Come on, bruh. Y'all motherfuckers, y'all be so serious with the tanking shit. Like, bruh, your parents gotta be sister and brother, bruh. Your parents gotta be sister and brother, and your grandparents gotta be cousins. It's gotta be both of those. Man, that shit just don't make no sense. You asking motherfuckers that might not be on this team next year to jeopardize their payday just for the team to get a high draft pick. What kind of fucking idiotic ass shit is that? What kind of shit is that? I got a GED and goddamn I wouldn't say no dumb shit like that. You motherfuckers got fucking diplomas at a public school. And you talk about let's tank so we can get a high draft pick, get a little on purpose. Just lose for purpose, and we got 22 motherfuckers about to be free agents that just gonna say, yeah, fuck my payday next year. I'm just gonna help the Raiders get a first round pick high enough so I can go ahead and go to another team and make less money. Motherfucker, quit your job and go work somewhere else for cheap. If you making $30 an hour, go quit your job and go somewhere to make 15. You stupid mother, you inbred motherfucker. I'm talking bad about y'all. I'm sorry. You motherfuckers that talk that tank shit, your parents should have tanked before they had your little stupid retarded ass. Yeah, I said it. Oh, stupid motherfucker sitting there at 30 years old trying to stick a round peg in a square hole. Dumbass. Oh my God, motherfucker sitting there. I can do it, Dad. I can put the peg in. No, you can't, son. I can, Dad. I can. I know I can. You little fucking retard. I told your mama not to be drinking while she was having contractions with your little retarded ass. Oh my God. You little dumb motherfuckers, boy. Hey, you guys need to go and donate money to these other fucking content creators that's just as dumb as y'all motherfuckers is talking that tank shit. Go tank. Go tank with each other. Y'all can circ and jerk and tank. You can play with each other's tank, not tanks. You can play these motherfuckers. I want a tank. You want a tank or tank? It's tank, right? The same motherfuckers that don't know how to spell lose and loose. There's one fucking old difference in to lose a game and to have a loose tooth. But these motherfuckers don't know that shit. There's a one old difference. Can you tell me what that O is? When you lose a game, there's only one O. When your tooth is loose, there's two O's. Just like these motherfuckers don't know the difference between desert and dessert. There's an S difference. I'm a nigga with a GED that's giving y'all fucking educational tidbits to help you in life as your retarded ass life who wants to go tank needs help spelling when you're in the fucking chat room. Hot damn ho, here we go again. I'm just saying. So let me hey, shout out to Furpo. So before I rudely upset the motherfucker, I know you're not talking about me. My parents is not brother and sister, they cousins. Like that's better. They're not brother and sister, but they're cousins. Oh, that's just great. The kind of motherfucker to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich and he used the same knife without cleaning it to dip it in the peanut butter and the jelly. So now you basically got, well, hey, what's that peanut butter and jelly that has both of them mixed? So you basically made 2 jars of that. Oh my goodness. All right, let me stop. Cause motherfuckers gonna start unsubscribing like this is my fucking job. like doing a motherfucking podcast is I can't afford. Hey, can you imagine if a podcaster decided to tank his show? Hey, shout out to all the podcasters that's doing Raider content that believe the Raiders should tank. If you feel like the Raiders should tank your podcast with the team. I mean, for real, tank too. I want y'all to tank with the team. Just put out some bullshit ass content. Fucking cut your shows to 10 minutes. You know what I mean? Tank too. Let's see if you can get a top draft pick when it comes to subscribers. Let's try that shit for one day. Oh my goodness. So everybody on the count of 3, I want everybody to say tank. Tank on 3. What tank? The boxer? The only tank I know is the boxer. And my toilet that holds the water. The part of the toilet that holds the water is the tank. That's it. That's it. So I'm gonna get my ass up off here so I can let the content creators that I challenged, if you guys believe the Raiders should tank, excuse me, why? If you believe the Raiders should tank, then I believe you should tank your channel. Let's do that. I don't give a fuck who it is. If you believe the Raiders should tank, purposely lose games, I want you to purposely sabotage your channel. I watch these weak sons of bitches won't do it. Oh no, I ain't about to tank my channel. But you want the motherfucking Raiders to tank? to get a high. Hold on. And here's the other thing that just fucking blows my mind. If you say the Raiders should tank, right? What about the other teams that got bad records too? So what, we're having a tank off? You know what I mean? Well, who we tanking against? The Patriots and the Cleveland Browns? Who else? What, Tennessee? We're tanking against. We're going to tank against these guys? So everybody's losing on purpose. You know we still won't win, right? Because there's teams with worse records than us. So if everybody just tanked, bro, we assed out. We should have just came out the gate and don't win shit. Come on, bro. That shit is fucking. No, sir. Look. Let me show y'all something. I'm gonna show you why I be talking shit. I got this big ass scar too. I don't know if y'all can see this shit, but you'll see no in the handle, no surrender. Same thing here. No retreat. No surrender, no retreat. That's always been my motto. I'm not running from shit and I ain't quitting shit. And that's the mentality I believe my Raiders should have, and I know they have. No retreat. No retreat. No surrender. Period. I got to die on my shield. I got to go out with a bang. But for you to be a Raider fan and you saying the option for the Raiders, let's tank. Now, you can tank not purposely, but just we beat so much ass that we just ain't gonna win. That's fine. If we're really that bad and we can't win, then fuck it. We reap the benefits from being ass. But don't purposely be ass. I know no one who has done that. I've never seen Muhammad Ali get into the ring and purposely be ass. I never seen Joe Montana get on the football field and purposely be ass. I've never seen Flojo, Carl Lewis in the Olympics go out there and purposely be ass. But you guys want the team to purposely be ass. Shit, I guess that's just one ass to another, right? Well, I'm going to get my ass up off here, man. I'm going to make sure that I go in and wiggle the handle on my toilet so I make sure my tank ain't running, because I don't want to tank this year. You feel me? So with that being said, man, you guys enjoy your hump day. Tomorrow is Halloween. If you guys take your kids out tomorrow, be safe with them. Check their candy, please. That's all I'm going to ask you. If things don't look, we're going to get on some real shit right now. If things don't look right, if you allow your kids to go trick-or-treating, make sure everything checks out to you guys, to you parents. It's very important. Keep your eye open, because you're going to have a lot of these fucking weirdos who's going to hand out candy, and they going to think it's a fucking giggles and laughs to put fentanyl in some shit that your kids might put in their mouth. I'm going to tell y'all that once again. Go through your kids' candy. Make sure anything that does not look right, you throw that shit away. If you see anything powdery substance, you make sure you do not touch it with your bare hand. Throw that shit away. Do not allow your kids to get into some shit from strangers that can either cause harm or even death. That's my shout out to all you parents out there with your kids. But otherwise, go out there, have a wonderful time. Make it the best time you have with your kids, man. Let them have these as memories for when they grow older. These are things they can carry when we're gone. You know what I mean? So with that being said, man, I'm Lunatic Raider. This has been All Raiders, No Cut, right here on Raiders Allegiance, man. Please subscribe to the channel. Hit that thumbs, man. And once again, when you get out there tomorrow with your kids on Halloween, enjoy yourselves and give them a safe environment to enjoy Halloween. You know what I mean? I remember as a kid, man, we used to have fun. My pops used to take us and go get some. We used to want to go get the good shit. So we go to the good neighborhoods. You feel me? You know what I mean? I'm tired of being in the hood getting top ramen and kipper snacks. But with that being said, man, y'all enjoy y'all Wednesday. I'm Lunatik, man. And like I always say about this time, man, there will be a Halloween show tomorrow morning. Y'all pull up tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. Pacific, 10 a.m. Eastern. It's all Raiders, no cut, the Halloween edition, man. We going to keep the mood spooky, kind of scary. You know what I mean? Hope y'all can handle it without getting a heart attack or be out of hyperventilating and shit. I'm Lunatik Raider, and like I always say about this time, I'm out this bitch.